Weight addition and obesity don't segregate. They can strike anyone who isn't cautious about their day-by-day propensities, and sometimes, individuals who have hormonal infections that reason weight gain. Nonetheless, ladies will, in general, fixate increasingly over their waistlines and bodies. As per a few reports, weight addition may make more mischief females than to guys. At the point when we think about every one of these realities, it ends up clear that ladies need a bankable answer for their weight reduction needs. A decent weight reduction arrangement is something that we're altogether excited for. Be that as it may, the vast majority of the items and projects out there, which guarantee to assist you with getting meager, aren't sufficient. They typically include trend diet belief systems and sham science that support undesirable propensities. Thus, regardless of whether you do lose some weight on such projects, keeping off the weight reduction is troublesome. Furthermore, many weight reduction arrangements expect you to starve yourself or surrender whole nutrition types to accelerate the digestion of fat consumed. While this may bring down the number on the scale, it peels your body off of crucial supplements that can influence your body contrarily. In this situation, an item like the Cinderella Solution is a fresh breath of air. It inevitably causes you to create more beneficial dietary patterns. Be that as it may, it likewise centers around showing you more the basics of nourishment and how it functions at fueling your body. With this program, you'll get the correct data that will help you in altering an arrangement that works best for your objectives. What exactly is the Cinderella Solution? The Cinderella Solution is a 28-day health improvement plan that is accessible as a progression of PDF digital books. You can quickly download these once you purchase the arrangement. Besides, like most simple downloadable PDFs, this program can be gotten to using a cell phone, tablet, work area, or even your tab. This makes it extraordinarily advantageous for regular use. This Get Healthy plan has been structured given ladies and incorporates 2 key stages called Ignite and Launch. Every one of these various stages is 2 weeks in length and accompanies feast plans. As opposed to concentrating on removing whole nutritional categories, this program is based on the correct nourishment mixes to amplify the pace of weight reduction and fat consume. There is additionally a low-force exercise guide contained inside the application. The vast majority of the activities in this framework are centered around the butt, hips and abs. Presently, a few people lean toward finding out about the program before hopping head-on into its everyday practice. Then again, others should dive in and begin. Regardless of which squad you have a place with, the Cinderella Solution has a choice in it for your inclination. The first Cinderella Solution program incorporates 2 particular ways from which you can pick whatever best suits you. Much of the time, the 17-page quick start guide to the Cinderella Solution is an extraordinary beginning stage. Regardless of whether you're ignorant regarding nourishment, it can assist you with getting heaps of valuable data in a moderately brief time. Even though it isn't excessively long, it plunges into the program and how it will unfurl. Moreover, you'll realize what should be done and when you can get the best outcomes from your endeavors. How does the Cinderella Solution work? The Cinderella Solution has been structured given ladies and their novel issues. In particular, the program centers around ice-brokenness. This is revolved around the way of thinking of insulin hormone awkwardness. On account of ladies who have irregularity of insulin hormones, their metabolic rate is for the most part among the first to get influenced. With the Cinderella Solution, you'll become familiar with some valuable tips and deceives to remain a stage in front of this irregularity and its terrible impacts. The fundamental standard is centered around restarting and managing the capacity of 3 primary hormones that direct your digestion, fat and weight reduction. You'll figure out how to expand your life expectancy by just eating steadily and in the correct way. Also, you'll get data on the right refreshments and nourishments to devour to draw nearer to your objective's weight and keep up the equivalent. This program likewise separates the idea of focused weight reduction. With a superior comprehension of progress groupings, it also clarifies how this success over cardio exercises. This framework capacity flawlessly for ladies more than 30 who have more than 10 pounds to lose. Also, this program has a clear way to deal with weight reduction. Dissimilar to numerous projects that aren't upheld by sound, wholesome data, this one isn't an undesirable or risky trick. As we would see it, the data in this guide is sufficient to assist you with drawing nearer to your wellness objectives reasonably and economically. Additionally, if you need an answer that is simple enough to pursue and doesn't need included ventures, this is your most logical option. Who created the Cinderella Solution? Similar to the case with any workout regime or weight reduction item, understanding which made it can assist you with evaluating its strength and advantages. On account of the Cinderella Solution, the program is planned via Carly Donovan. In the same way as other ladies over the US, even Carly had attempted to get more fit and keep it off economically and in a sound manner. Indeed, even before she characterized this program and brought it out to general society, Donovan was associated with wellness. She was a health specialist at her nearby rec center and drove a couple of classes consistently. Despite this, Carly experienced weight issues. Numerous individuals used to discuss the way that regardless she didn't have an impeccably conditioned body disregarding working out to such an extent. With specific tests and a couple of specialists' visits, it was discovered that Donovan had created diabetes attributable to her very nearly 100-pound weight gain. This was the issue that is finally too much to bear for Donovan, and she pledged to at last discover something that would assist her with shedding pounds for good. Even though she portrays herself as an ordinary Jane and a mother on her blog, she, at last, arrived on an abundance of data that helped her get more fit. This data was joined into a robust program, which we know as the Cinderella Solution. One of the most astonishing realities about this program is that it is made by somebody who isn't a wellness master or a specialist. Instead, it is the brainchild of a real lady who experienced the battles of weight gain that emerges out of metabolic or hormonal lopsidedness and its going with issues. What does the program consist of? Since we've investigated the program's review and its maker, we should jump into the points of interest of the Cinderella Solution. The focal manual of this program contains 4 distinct parts. Section 1, The Cinderella Solution Explained. This piece of the program starts with a first presentation of the program and how you can best begin your adventure. The following part contains data concerning blending food sources dependent on flavor profiles just as the perfect time for you to feed your body. Subtleties on thin sequencing activities pursue this section. You additionally get the 2 first periods of the program known as Ignite and Launch in this initial segment. Section 2, Your Daily Nutrition Blueprint. In the second piece of the program, you'll get 14-day schedules just as day-by-day feast prep plans. These assist you with understanding the ideal approach to feed your body and eat well for weight reduction. Also, in case you're searching for creative plans, this piece of the program is the correct one for you. Aside from suppers and plans, this part likewise has data on large-scale sustenance and nourishment pairings. There is an abundance of data identified with various nutrition types and the best comparing nourishment things. With this data, graphing a dinner plan that is loaded with enhancing, yet helpful for weight reduction, turn into much more straightforward. Section 3, DIY Meals and Flavor Pairing. The third piece of the Cinderella Solution centers around giving you a significantly progressively nitty-gritty arrangement of data. This data makes sure to help in making healthfully rich, yet calorically low suppers. Additionally, this stage assists with plans that will take your Ignite and Launch phases into overdrive. You'll additionally find out about things like segment alternatives and segment squares, which will assist you with settling on the correct choices identified with your eating routine. Section 4, Top 10 Flavor and Weight Loss Food Combinations. As the title recommends, the fourth piece of the program centers around giving data about nourishment combos and delightful fixings to help your weight reduction venture. By this stage, you've been presented to comprehensive data that prepare sure you're to assume on the weight reduction challenge and rise successfully. What we liked about the program. The Cinderella Solution is among the best alternatives for reasonable and enduring weight reduction. Because of its excellent method for being incorporated, there is certainly something for everybody in this program. How about we investigate the absolute best highlights and advantages of this program? Intended for women, weight misfortune isn't advanced science, although it might regularly feel like that. Be that as it may, regardless, weight reduction is distinctive for people. Because of the distinctions in body creation, hormonal capacity and a wide assortment of elements, ladies' weight reduction require an alternate methodology. On account of the Cinderella Solution, we like how the program is redone for ladies and their exceptional weight reduction prerequisites. Incorporates easy workouts. While numerous individuals have grasped the happy life and made working out a focal piece of their day, it isn't feasible for some ladies to do as such. Focusing on the exercise center or pre-composed exercises can be trying for homemakers or, in any event, working ladies. This is the reason the Cinderella Solution is a decent wagered for the individuals who are low on schedule. Not at all like many contending health improvement plans, Cinderella Solution exercises aren't excessively requesting, either as far as hardware or regarding force. This program centers around diet and nourishment blend to do a majority of the people. Link in the description below.